What's up, everybody? Z-Man1313, and good morning. Georgia, and I'm headed back onto the trail after a good night's sleep. I cheated last night, I will admit to you, because I was close to home, and the Wiz, my girlfriend, my fiance, gives me enough free time to go out and do stuff, so I decided to go home and surprise her. I wasn't that far. The trail really goes up through up here, so I actually have when I put it on, I had a 24-minute drive back to the trail. Look at that sunrise though, look at that. Oh, that's why I turned it on early before I got to the trail, because oh my goodness, oh my damn. So yeah, I cheated and went home and slept, and had dinner with her and slept, and got nice and showered in my own bathroom, my own bed. I slept great. So up and at 'em early this morning. I actually was not going to go out. I wasn't. After I got home, I thought, you know what, I got so much to do, but I started editing the videos from yesterday and the day before, and decided, let's go finish this bad boy. So here we go. I love when I take a dirt road I don't remember, and then I end it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. Alright, and we're back on the trail. Back on the trail, and I'm gonna say a little bit about the beginning of the trail right now. As I was looking at it last night and editing some things, I was really a little bit disappointed, but then I shouldn't be, but I was. The Wiz kind of put me in line with that one. But let me give you the numbers of those first 200 miles. The rest have been great. Everything else since then has been great. But the first 200 miles was 40% dirt and 35% dirt. And those aren't good numbers in my mind. But then you have to stop and think, and here's what the Wiz is like, well, why was it that little? And I said, well, because of Savannah and Augusta. She said, then why are you crying? I said, what? So it took 46 miles, I believe. Let's say 45 to round it around. Around 45 miles to get out of Savannah from Tybee Island to get to the dirt. So out of 100 miles, there went 50% basically, you know? And so no way you can catch that up. And to end up with 40 after you already put in 45 pavement, that's actually out, you know, if you stop and look at it that way, that's pretty daggum good. And then the second part, the second 100 was 35, but we once again had to put in over 40, and I'll round it down to 40, but it was over 40 miles to get through Augusta. So the other thing was, and this is what the Wiz said, and I agree 100%, when I started the GAT, the Georgia Adventure Trail, I had the same issues here and there, and I redid this and redid that, and she says, this isn't the final version, is it? I said, no, it's my starting version. She said, then there, you don't want to start out with 100 and 100, you want to start out and then make it better and better as it goes, and she's 100% right. So I had to get over those two places there. Those 240 plus numbers hurt bad, but you know, it is what it is. And you just got to go with it. So here we are. And some good stuff already. Some good stuff. And then from here on, it's going to be good stuff. Now we'll start going through some WMAs, through some forests. Still a lot of gravel roads where people live, but still we start getting into some more remote spots where, you know, the remoteness of the spots we were in before were in comparison. Because which one? This is nice in here, isn't it? It's funny how the light changes everything. It's so dark in here. So dark when all the trees are, and then all of a sudden you pop out and boom. This is the Lake Russell Wildlife Management Area. I'll show you up here in a second. The cool thing about this spot is that there are camping spots. Here we go. Lake Russell Wildlife Management Area. And in here there are camping spots. So this is a good area, and I'm going to mark that on the map. A good area for camping. And it's our first, well, it's not the first WMA, but it's a WMA. There's some good stuff in here. And in theory, I can end my coast to crests here because Cherokee Mountain is found here in the Lake Russell Wildlife Management Area. And so I've reached the mountain, right? So I'm done. I can go home now. Right. I'm gonna go a little further though.